So obviously, welcome to another Boss Cowboy Measure Kool-Aid report, and obviously I know a lot of people should be excited about Brandon Cooks for Cowboys Nation. We've been waiting on this. So what we gonna always do here, especially on players like this, is we gonna get right into the film and we gonna show what he's all about. This is the All-22 on Brandon Cooks. So let's just get started. So first, he still has it. That's the main thing. And he was also featured when I did my video about receivers that fit the Dallas Cowboys in free agency. So I already did a video guide on that where I showcased him, and he was one of the first people I showcased. But as you can see, Brandon, he has something that Dallas Cowboys need, another Dak-friendly weapon. From the film, you can see he clearly gets open with his feet. He shows quick separation, quick get up. You can even see there he's reading a quality defense, going into that cover 2 zone. Another place where you see is you still see that he's electric, but this is the thing that most people got to understand about him. He's usually featured as a number 1. Pretty much on all the teams that he's been a part of, he's been the main weapon. Even as an aging guy, he's always been that go-to guy. So you can see him also read that zone, find it in cover 2 and pick it apart. And he's good at that. But he also wins with the one-on-ones. You can see him going against good coverage here. Strong, knifes the cornerback and the safety, gets the first down. So Brandon Cook with the Dallas Cowboys is going to be a quality weapon because he's not going to have the pressure now of being the number 1. He is now going to be likely featured as a number 2 and that guy that you can trust to take the pressure off of CeeDee Lamb. And he will. So, and that's the main thing we should look forward to. You can see right there, he go make a good contested catch against a good secondary with the Chargers. So the Dallas Cowboys, they're doing what they're supposed to do. This is the style of aggression that you can expect from the Dallas Cowboys. This is not anything that's over the top. This is a quality Marshall's free agent. And for those of you who know, I've been talking about Marshall's free agents for quite some time. And that's where the Dallas Cowboys, especially within the last 4 years, have been aggressively targeting former greats. It's good because it keeps the guys on a budget. You can see we're able to get late round trades like for Gilmore and now for Brandon Cooks, but we still have guys who have got enough in the tank because they was former greats to be quality, decent starters for the Dallas Cowboys. It worked with Quinn, it worked with Cobb, it didn't work with Anthony Barr, but we can definitely say this strategy of targeting former greats with a little bit left in the tank is working more so than it's not working. So this is something to be very excited about because you can watch this film and see that it's not lying to you. The man is still getting the separation, this man is still winning, but more importantly, he was doing it against top corners, and he was doing it as a primary threat. So he's been in the league since 2014. He's been in the league since 2014. So you're going to obviously have some Cowboy fans that's not excited about this. You cannot make every Cowboy fan happy, and that's fine. Those of us who've been watching for this knew that this was something that was going to happen or a strong possibility. I got the receipts to prove it. So like for instance, my boy Marcus, he hit me up on Twitter when Tom Pelissero, he tweeted out the Cowboys announced that they're restructured left tackle Tyron Smith's contract, converting some of his $13.6 million scheduled compensation to incentives and lowering his $17.6 cap number. And so those of us who've been following the Cowboys always knew generally whenever they restructure, they're getting ready to sign somebody. And when they did this big of a restructure, we knew that it was likely getting ready to be somebody significant. That type of restructure that they did the other day was obviously them getting ready and preparing for a move, a real move. So, Cowboy Nation is smart. We geared up for it. And my boy Marcus asked me, what do you think, boss, or what position? So I had 2 primary things that I thought we was going to do. I said, first, my guess would be another one of our guys, Fowler, because it's been, reports and rumors that they're being in talks. Is that is the only one I could think of that seemed to be in real talks. So obviously we know that they didn't put any offers out there to Dalton Schultz reportedly, allegedly. But then B. Cook was my second guy. I said B. Cook will be my next guest because they were working on that in December. So this says a lot. This says that the Dallas Cowboys has a clear pattern of a couple of things. They have a clear pattern of circling back on guys that they looked at before. So I predicted that not to be, oh, boss, you're so smart, pat yourself on the back. It's not about that. It's about how did I predict be cooked? Well, it's almost the exact same pattern we did with T.Y. Hilton. We was in talks with T.Y. Hilton, and then after we was in talks with T.Y. Hilton, we turned around and signed him once we saw that James Washington wasn't going to work out. The exact same thing we did with Brandon Cooks. We saw, that we couldn't get a deal done in December, and we circled back around. So it shows you that the Dallas Cowboys have a clear pattern of how they handle their former free agents. So y'all just stay out on the lookout for more content like this, because obviously I want to show you the film on him, because people gonna have all kind of rumors. But first, it's all about the film. What does the film say? The film say that this guy's a good pick. The film also says that this guy's going to be an asset number 2. We no longer doing the Kellen Moore stuff of any kind of guy. Anybody can be in our system, the system over playmakers. We're targeting playmakers. We're going to talk about this more later too. Obviously, this is just a glimpse of Brandon Cooks, but we're going to get into this in a lot of depth. So y'all just stay with Boss Cowboy Sports. Y'all come back later. We're going to really break this down. Keep your notifications on, because we're going to really get into this. We're going to talk about this from a lot of different levels. This was just Brandon Cooks, the player, but we're going to talk about what this means for the free agency for the Dallas Cowboys in general. So y'all stay up. It's Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Peace.